Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about a Korean movie named Hawaii, a Monster Boy. Spoilers ahead. The film begins with a man on a train holding a knife vendor hostage. He doesn't think twice about shooting a police officer who tries to stop him because he is upset over being held hostage for phony money. The man runs out of ammunition and releases the prisoner as another cop waits for him outside. The cop is suddenly stabbed by the hostage, exposing their shared affiliation with an underground group. The group begins debating whether or not to kill or spare a life. As it happens, they are talking about a boy who is buried beneath a pot. Earlier, they had abducted him and held him hostage on the train. The story then shifts to a wealthy man's house, where a visually impaired boy is giving the owner a massage. Out of nowhere, robbers break in and force the man to open his safe. Instead, the man triggers the alarm and threatens them. Frustrated, one robber removes his mask and orders his partner to kill the man. He also plans to kill the blind boy but spares him after confirming the boy really can't see. The robbers flee, chased by the police. At an intersection, the police are distracted by a boy falling off his bike and follow that lead. This boy is Hawaii, who was raised by the 5 criminals we met earlier. He refers to them as his fathers. The first is carefree and always teases Hawaii. The second stutters but is kind and caring. The third, the cheerful knife seller, is full of energy. The fourth is loving and protective, while the fifth is strict and demanding. Hawaii also has a stepmother, who acts as the housewife for all of them. Hawaii, who grew up among criminals, is a skilled marksman. In order to pursue a new life, the fourth father encourages him to enroll in an art school overseas and adopt a new identity. But the fifth father is certain that Hawaii should become a professional criminal like them. Hawaii, meantime, is drawing the surroundings while seated in a cafe. He sees a girl he likes and smiles as he follows her till he almost gets struck by a car. The girl likes his artwork, and the two become close. She reveals that although she enjoys taking pictures, her family's financial difficulties prevent her from attending photography school. The story then moves to a police station, where the blind boy is being questioned about the robbery. However, he firmly denies being able to identify the robber, explaining that he couldn't see anything. Detective Choi, the officer stabbed by the third father years ago, suspects the witness isn't entirely blind. Using his sharp instincts, he notices the witness's pupils reacting to light. Under pressure, the witness finally reveals what he saw. Meanwhile, it's revealed that one of the police officers is secretly working with the criminal fathers. He tips off the fourth father to eliminate the witness quickly. As the witness leaves the station, the dads give Hawaii the order to shoot him. But when the time comes, Hawaii falters, plagued by a monster hallucination. He doesn't pull the trigger because he is afraid. The fifth father, who is frustrated, pushes Hawaii away and pulls the trigger himself, even though the rifle is empty. Hawaii's bravery was the only thing put to the test. Rather, the witness is picked up by the second and third fathers. After dragging Hawaii to the basement at home, the fifth father murders the witness in front of him and demands to know why he was unable to shoot. Hawaii describes the monster he saw. After reassuring him, the fifth father locks him in the basement. Upstairs, the fathers discuss their next job, breaking into a house to steal the land title deed from Mr. M and his wife. They assign Hawaii to lead the break-in. As Hawaii works on unlocking the front door, a police officer approaches. The fifth father, watching from a distance, prepares to shoot the officer, but Hawaii successfully opens the door and enters before being noticed. Inside, Mrs. M, who stayed home because she was unwell, hides and secretly texts her husband for help. The fathers follow Hawaii inside, but Mrs. M's phone rings, revealing her hiding spot. Hawaii discovers her in a closet but chooses not to alert his fathers. Mr. M arrives home and is severely beaten, even losing his prosthetic leg. Meanwhile, Mrs. M manages to escape, thanks to Hawaii's inaction. Furious, the fifth father slaps Hawaii and orders him to kill Mr. M. Terrified and under relentless pressure, Hawaii finally shoots Mr. M multiple times. Now, the undercover cop working with the criminals has to cover up the crime, including eliminating Mrs. M, who was seen by Hawaii. It's revealed that the real mastermind behind the break-in is a real estate developer who wanted Mr. M's property, but Mr. M refused to sell. Following the murder, Hawaii starts to suspect that his father's relationship with the guy he just killed is questionable. Hawaii finds flyers on a missing child as she surreptitiously returns to Mr. M's home. The picture of the missing youngster, who resembles him exactly, shocks him. He discovers, much to his dismay, that the missing youngster is the child of Mr. M and his wife. The kidnapper's sketch is even more disturbing because it looks like his first father. Hearing a noise, Hawaii rushes downstairs to find Mrs. M attempting to hang herself. He manages to save her. Meanwhile, some of the fathers are searching for him. Hawaii sneaks into the fourth father's workplace and confronts him, demanding to know who Mr. M's son is. The fourth father explains that Mr. M refused to sell his house because he was waiting for his son to return. Still, he won't admit that Hawaii is the missing boy. Frustrated, Hawaii shoots him. The scene shifts to a hospital, where someone sent by the real estate developer tries to kill Mrs. M. Hawaii arrives just in time to stop the attacker, ultimately killing him. Overcome with emotion, he cries as he sees his biological mother and places the handkerchief he took earlier into her hand. News of these events spreads quickly, and the remaining fathers start pursuing Hawaii. While the first father is inspecting a gun in the weapons room, Hawaii launches a surprise attack. They engage in a brutal fight, but Hawaii manages to escape. The fathers give chase, and when the first father prepares to shoot Hawaii, the second father intervenes, refusing to let Hawaii get hurt. Hawaii outmaneuvers the fathers thanks to his driving prowess, trapping their vehicle and almost killing them. After that, he goes to the warehouse where he was abducted as a little boy. In order to find out why they reared him, he calls the dads there. He instructs them to meet him at 10 a.m. the next day at the warehouse. Hawaii sees the creature he has been seeing in his dreams while he is at the warehouse. This time, the monster gradually disappears and he no longer experiences terror. Additionally, he invites the real estate developer to the warehouse with the intention of arranging a lethal altercation between the criminal fathers and the developer's gang. The plan unfolds as Hawaii starts shooting at the developer's men, triggering a violent gunfight between the two sides. One by one, people are killed until only the fifth and second fathers are left. When Hawaii tries to shoot the fifth father, the second father steps in to stop him, leading to a fight between the two. During the struggle, the second father falls and is fatally impaled. The fifth father escapes in a car and heads to the hospital to meet Mrs. M. There, he begins to reveal the truth about how everything started. The five fathers all grew up in the same orphanage, which was run by Mr. M's father. As a child, Mr. M often visited the orphanage to play with them. The fifth father, even as a boy, saw the same monster that Hawaii later experienced. Mr. M tried to help him by praying together, but the monster didn't go away. One day, the fifth father grew jealous when he saw Mr. M getting close to a girl he liked. In a fit of rage, he destroyed their happiness by assaulting the girl. When Mr. M tried to rescue her, the fifth father stabbed him in the leg, leading to its amputation. The girl later became Hawaii's stepmother. After the attack, the fifth father's monster vanished. He now believes that doing evil is the only way to destroy the monster Hawaii sees. The fifth father eventually kills Mrs. M, and when Hawaii arrives, it's too late. Devastated, he can only cry over his biological mother's lifeless body. The fifth father returns home and sits wearily. He orders Hawaii's stepmother to prepare food, but this time she refuses and curses him. Enraged, he drags her and threatens her with a knife. Suddenly, Hawaii arrives and points a gun at him, demanding to know why he killed Mrs. M. The fifth father coldly replies that it doesn't matter. He insists that all of Hawaii's fathers are monsters, and Hawaii must become one too. As the fifth father lets his guard down, the stepmother stabs him with a knife. Furious, he strikes her and points a gun at her. Hawaii pleads with him to stop and even apologizes. The fifth father hugs Hawaii, claiming it's all over now, but he still insists on killing the stepmother. At that moment, Hawaii shoots him, ending everything. In the closing scenes, Hawaii leaves a camera and a sketch of her face for the girl he likes but doesn't meet her. Later, during a public ceremony, he assassinates the real estate developer responsible for the tragedies that tore his life apart. So this was the movie called Hawaii, a Monster Boy. Subscribe to watch more videos like this. Turn on notifications, like, and comment to help out our channel. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.